Hey guys, Ben Stocks here from Stocks Fitness and Performance with another episode of Belair's Fast Fat Loss Tips. And today I'm here to share two training principles with you that can kind of help you with your training program and kind of understand it a little bit more. And we do both of these things at Stocks Fitness and Performance. We do it in our small group sessions and in our metabolic sessions. And I see so many people just get caught up with a new exercise that looks cool, or a new little program or something that looks cool, so they chase it, and they're not looking at it through these filters of it all comes down to the principles that you're using. So yeah, an exercise can be cool, or the way this person is using paper plates to do their ab work instead of a stability ball or whatever it may be, and it all looks cool and it looks different, and there's something to say about that. It's cool to change things up and it's fun, but you always want to be aware of the principles that are going into the training program so that you get the best results possible. So real quick overview, we can talk about this for days, but one thing you want to understand: if you want to get stronger, tighter, more toned, build lean muscle, you want to focus on getting really good at certain movements. So the mistake people make here is, instead of just learning how to squat properly over and over and over and adding more weight because they're getting better at the exercise, they change it up all the time so that they never get really good at the movement, so they can't ever add weight. So again, using a squat as an example, they may do a great squat, goblet squat with a kettlebell, get really good at it, and then they move on to some other crazy squat that, they're on one leg and they're doing whatever, and then it takes time to learn that movement, so you're not able to add weight and provide that stimulus for your body to build lean muscle, get more toned, or whatever it may be. So think of when you're doing this applies to our small group training at Stocks Fitness and Performance. We teach people to do certain movements over and over and over, and then you can challenge yourself with either more reps or more weight because they're practicing the movements and getting better at them, so you can kind of challenge yourself. Of course, we change it up and do different things to hit different angles, but you want to get really good at the movements and then move on to something else before you're changing it up all the time. So I fell into this category of people who were changing it up all the time when I was a lot younger, and I would look at like bodybuilding magazines and these fitness magazines, and I would try a new workout, every week. So, it's some cool new exercise for your biceps or whatever, and I would try it out. And I never really put in the time to learn certain movements, so I didn't see a lot of results. I was always changing it up, which was fun, but I wasn't getting really good at it. So when it comes to training that way, you want to look at it like you're practicing a movement each time. You're trying some, it's almost like, shooting a basketball or whatever. You're practicing that motion, swinging a baseball bat, whatever it may be. You're getting better and better at it every time, so you can add weight or do more reps. Okay? And then on the other side, when it comes to fat loss and calorie burn and all that good stuff, you do want to get a lot of variety. So in our metabolic classes, we're always changing up the times, changing up the movements, doing different things. And even just a slight change, what happens is your body will be forced to expend a few more calories to get the work done. So to think about it, what you see in a lot of gyms is people will, when they want to lose weight, they hit the treadmill first. So they're like, man, I'm going to run on the treadmill every day for a year. And what happens is your body expends fewer and fewer calories because you're doing the same motion over and over and over, and your body gets better at it, so your body never challenges itself to, again, expend more calories to get the work done. So you do want variety as far as that goes, so changing up the movements, doing different things so that your body doesn't adapt to it. Now, that's not muscle confusion. That's kind of a marketing term that has been put out there from different fitness DVDs and all that good stuff. You do have to be smart about it. We don't just throw exercises at people that that hurt them or make things worse, but there is a smart way that you can program it in. But the bottom line is, don't get stuck doing the same thing over and over and over if you want fat loss. So again, the bottom line is, think about principles when it comes to training, and not so much, oh, this exercise looks cool, or this apparatus they're using looks cool. We see so many infomercials and stuff of new fitness equipment that we know that ends up in people's basements over and over and over, because it's not about the apparatus or, you know, the new twists that they put on things. It's about the principles of a good training program. So really it comes down to getting a great coach that can program that for you so you don't have to think about it. But again, just don't get sucked in by all these new exercises or this new apparatus, which can be fun, but it's not really going to push you towards the results you want. So if you want more info, just head over to www.stocksfitness.com. But the bottom line is, think about the principles of training, not just doing new cool stuff all the time.